superstar Mexican boxer Canelo Alvarez has stated his readiness to square off against former UFC champion Conor McGregor. Canelo spread confidence and confidently declared that he would defeat McGregor even if he could only use one hand. Canelo's confidence is a result of his successful boxing career. Alvarez established his status as one of the sport's elite athletes after most recently competing against John Ryder on May 6 and won. Canelo has received countless honors, including several world titles in various weight classes, and the boxing community respects him for his accomplishments. But McGregor found Alvarez's criticism of him offensive. McGregor fired back with a venomous reaction. "Canelo, you little ginger sausage. I beat you with no hands. Don't forget." Fighting fans all over the world may be interested in the prospect of a boxing showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Conor McGregor, but it's important to keep in mind that discussions and logistical challenges would need to be cleared in order for such a match to take place. Former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou made stunning comments in a recent interview regarding the UFC's strategies for keeping him bound to his contract. Ngannou revealed a spotlight on the alleged manipulation he faced while competing for the UFC. He gave up his championship earlier this year and signed with the Professional Fighters League, PFL, in what is being heralded as the greatest MMA contract ever. Ngannou said that he had an 8-fight contract with the UFC and that he intended to keep that promise. The accusation is that the promotion made it difficult for him to complete the contract since he knew that doing so would free him from it. Francis asserts that in order to freeze him out and compel him to sign a new contract, the UFC used deceptive strategies. Here is what he said. "They used some kind of dirty game there, freeze me out. They knew how much I was getting per fight. It wasn't much at all, a few pennies. They knew I couldn't make a living out of it, so I had to come back and accept that contract." The Cameroonian French heavyweight star brought even more attention to the tremendous strain the UFC placed on him. The host, Dan Le Batard, asked about the particular cash numbers involved since the financial conditions provided to him were significantly below what he thought he was worth. In response, Ngannou said, 120. The fighter's response implies that the payment he received was much less than his estimated market value. The claims made by Francis raise concerns about how athletes are treated and the power relationships in the UFC. It is unclear how Ngannou's charges will affect the UFC's image because the organization has not yet officially reacted to them. The MMA community will surely be paying careful attention to this tale as fans anxiously await Francis's PFL debut, with many of them wishing for a more just and balanced playing field for fighters. Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of MMA, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Also leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. Keep supporting the sport, and we'll see you in the next one.